Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to break down all of the new content for November 2nd. We got a lot of interesting Halloween event cards, so we're going to take a look and see if there's any values in those ones. Again, guys, I want to make sure that you guys know you can catch me live on Twitch at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Link is down below if you have any questions that I can't get to in the Who Should You Choose video. Just come hang out. We play rivals, squad battles, whatever, all day long, and I'll help you with any of your lineup and HUT questions. Thank you guys also for subscribing to the YouTube channel. We just passed 19,000, which is insane. But let's get into today's content. All right, so like always, I'll cover the useful ones that I think you guys should look out for regardless of your lineup. First, we'll start with the 81 Jack Hughes. 5'10", 168 is usable in NHL 21 because of the speed meta, and he has a lot of it. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 agility. However, he loses everything in endurance. So the only way that you're going to use this card, first of all, he's extremely rare. He's just getting instantly snapped up in the auction house. I'm not sure if people are realizing the endurance factor. He is going to lose all of his energy extremely fast. However, he does have mid-80s shot. Deking's up at 94 with Magician, which is a pretty good synergy. But yeah, like this is a great left-handed winger card for how this game plays if you are, again, just looking for an extremely cheap option. But right now, I would avoid him just because in the market he's going for just a stupid price. But he will fall as the week goes on. Then we've got the 84 overall Shea Weber, 6'4", 230, great size in his own zone. 81 speed, 83 acceleration with Workhorse, 80 without it. Workhorse isn't a huge synergy that, I have a lot of importance on. I mean, if you can get it on your defensemen that are big and slow like this, that's a huge adjustment and improvement because these big guys, they need acceleration just as much as speed because if they lose the puck at the blue line, it's pretty much a breakaway against. He's got a great shot at 92 power, 80 accuracy. All of his defensive stats are great as well. It's all going to depend if you have that workhorse synergy. There's a lot of other players I would rather have than Shea Weber. However, he is fantastic in his own zone. He just needs to be paired with someone extremely fast. I believe Quinn Hughes is left-handed off the top of my head. I can't remember, but I think he might be a decent pairing. 29,000 is 23,000. Yeah, anything under 20 and under would be a decent price for him. Then we've got the 84 overall Chris Letang, 6'2", with the Speedster synergy, and that's what's going to make him extremely valuable. Again, that'll boost his speed up to 89, acceleration, agility at 85 and 86, endurance at 91. He's got a good slap shot at 87 power, but the accuracy is under 80, which is tough. Speedster will boost up his wrist shot, though, so you can walk in from the point and try to pick the corners. Defensive awareness is great. Stick checking is good. The problem is that he's going for so much. Here's the thing, though, about Chris Letang. There is a big gap in between the top and right-handed defenseman and then pretty much anyone, all the base cards. So, obviously, John Carlson, Chelios, Rob Blake, Lit Carlson's going for so much. There isn't a ton of cards. I mean, this card's probably going to go for around what Lit Carlson's going for. Let's take a look. Yeah, 120. There's no way I would pay 100K. He should fall in price considerably. Once he gets to, like, 70 or even 60... it's tough. If you have Speedster, it makes it really worth it. But without it, he's just like base Carlson. I almost would rather have base Carlson. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't overpay. Wait for him to drop in price. And if he doesn't, this is an avoid just because, while his skating is great and his synergy is good, there are better options. I mean, the Lit Carlson is going for almost the exact same price. And we've got the 84 overall Evander Kane 6'2" from my Sharks with the Gladiator synergy. Again, not a synergy that a lot of people are going to have activated, so I'll show you to him without it. So 85 basically across the board in terms of skating, which isn't awful, and he is huge at 6'2", 212. Well, big at least. Mid-80s shot, mid-80s hand stats, a very well-rounded left-handed winger card. You can't go wrong, really. Again, if you're in that middle tier looking for, maybe you're a starter team, I'm curious to see what he's going for right off the hop. Anything under 20,000 would be half decent. And yeah, right around 19, there we go. So he should drop a little bit more, but 19,000 is about right for him. Not bad at all. Then we've got a fan favorite in the 85, Elias Pettersson, 6'2", 176 with the Howitzer synergy. Obviously going to make him a very popular option. Boosts his speed up to 86, so you kind of need it because without it, 83 is pretty low. 83 acceleration, agility gets up to 91 with that synergy. Something I've said for a couple years now, Elias Pettersson cards I've really not been able to use well, and it's because his size is great at 6'2". His weight is so low that he gets bumped off the puck. He plays extremely slender, and when you combine the fact with 76 overall balance, a slight breeze is going to bump him off the puck. So in open space and whatnot and straight down the boards, he should be good, especially if you have the distributor synergy on, and he's got a great shot. But other than that, it's going to be hard to hold the puck off or get it back because his body checking is only 71. So there's a lot of other options that I would rather have, but to be honest, when it comes to left-handed wingers, there isn't an absolute ton. But I don't know if I would pay $90,000. It's his synergy that's really boosting him up and that shot. And then we've got the 86 overall Sergei Bobrovsky, 6'2". Unfortunately, comes with the heart and soul synergy, not a very good one. However, does have 78 aggression. Aggression is something I've talked a lot about for any of you new players. Again, aggression is a tendency, not a stat. So the lower it is means that the lower they'll sit back in the net, not challenge the shot, which is better because they can get left and right a lot faster and take away those one-timers. As well, on the breakaway, they won't come flying out and make it super easy for people to beat. The high aggressive goaltenders I found just don't play well with the meta. He's got great speed at 87, good glove and stick high at 86, a good all-around card. It's just I'm not too sure that aggression is really nice. I'm curious to see what he goes for. Not having a good synergy is pretty costly for a goaltender. Like 35K isn't terrible, but there are better options in my opinion that are cheaper. So guys, that is going to do it for today's content. We take a look at the prime times right here. There just really isn't any. That's why I didn't cover them. The 83 Henrique is okay. Everything else is 80 and under. And even if you are a free-to-play team looking for cheaper cards, just really isn't any purpose in going over those ones as they're not going to be all that useful to you. As we take a look, I'll take a look at the daily packs as well, because if you are going to spend money, guys, remember, do not buy these premium packs. If you open up the ones that are limited edition, open those ones up. Once you've hit your limit, stop and wait for them to refresh the next day, the 24-hour cooldown. Don't go to the premium packs. They just don't give you enough and good odds. As we take a look at the ones that are available today, the Jumbo Elite is a very good pack, 20 items with at least 11 80-plus overall goal players. And then the Elite Players pack, which is slightly better in my opinion. I mean, you get 20 items in this and at least 11 80 overall players, but this one has 8 80-plus. And you can open up a few more, obviously, when you take a look at the odds. And 65% or a 10% at 86 overall. I'm probably going to open up a few of these myself. And then the Jumbo Premium Pack. This isn't bad at all either, but, it doesn't give you a ton. What are the odds on it? The odds aren't bad either, but these are the ones I would focus on the most. So, guys, that is going to do it for today's content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and make sure to check me out on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/nosleeves12. I go live at 10 a.m. every single day. Have a good one, guys.